A lot better.
Hi everyone,
Hey,
it's Jimmy,
I'm Josh.
and Katie is watching from the background. She's watching comments. She's cutting up some pineapple and is going to be taking care of some stuff in the kitchen. You got the notification?
Mine did. Yeah,
That's
mine,
okay. I'll do it for you.
Mine went off.
So as you guys are coming in, just say hello. This is a brainstorming session. It's actually a super important video. So it would mean a lot if you watched it all the way through. No matter what you're doing, watch it all the way through, because it's actually a very serious conversation in a good way. So planning for the future. And we finally realized we can't do that without you. So in every single way. So welcome on, Kelly. How are you? Okay, let me... Oh, see, because I made a portrait.
Kelly wants to know how you are.
How I or how?
Yeah.
Who?
How you are.
Who's you?
First she said you, and then she said me and Kate.
Oh, cool.
I'm doing good, Kelly. How are you doing?
Oh, you're already at 97.
I
What?
am doing very well.
Oh. That's you talking to me. I don't know why. Okay, I made the chat as large as I could.
Yeah, Kelly. I figured you meant everybody.
So is that good enough? Can you see that? Okay. We are looking to brainstorm. What's today's plans? We're doing them right now. This is today's plans.
Right.
Talking with you guys, trying to brainstorm about what we're going to do moving forward, because we are looking to not stay put, and that is the three of us.
Yep.
And we're going to need your help with that, a lot of help. And we're talking about the kind of help I used to get on one level, but also support, not just financial money. We need people to actually be on board with us. And in order to do that, we're obviously going to have to do things in a fashion that you support. And we're looking to try and articulate what that's going to look like. None of us right now in this household are very good with paying attention to feelings. We are working on it. And obviously, as you can see, it's difficult, and that's okay. But realize that it was agreed upon that discomfort is a part of the process, and that's okay. So please be gentle with me, with Josh, and with Katie, understanding that where things have come to has a lot to do with no one ever being gentle with me, no one ever being gentle with Josh, no one ever being gentle with Kate. Katie, you know what I mean. And really, I bet there's a lot of you out there who people have not been gentle with you. Our goal, welcome on City Slicker, our goal is to be more gentle. It really is. You guys know I'm not good at that right now. And Josh and Kate aren't all that great either, just in different ways.
Nope.
And instead of focusing on my reproofing, realize they reproof me as well. And I'm learning how to not do it on screen. That's going to take me some time. Thank you for being patient with me. But as you look at Josh, he does look defeated. But it's not defeated. He's very, very nervous. And so am I.
Yep.
So am I.
Yep.
But guys, I know you need me to act, right? You need this. You need this persona. We want to provide content. But honestly, we do need your help with that. If you want us to figure it out ourselves, well then I guess the Feet Piece channel has ended. But really it doesn't. Because there's 20 people watching us here on Super Bowl Sunday. But you're waiting for me to tell you what I'm going to do. Right? What are the plans for today? This has always been the plan. To involve you in the content has always been the plan. The mistake I made was sharing my plans with the wrong people. Letting people know exactly what I was going to do. I'm not doing that anymore. That's why things will continue to do well. Let us know what you would like to see from us, and it'll help us to articulate what we're going to do moving forward, where we travel, what it looks like. Are we in an RV? And yeah, we're going in that direction. Are we in an RV? Are we on foot? Are we on bicycles? Are we staying in hotels? What kind of food are we eating? What kind of places are we visiting? Are we in America or are we international? Those are all things we need your help hashing out. Because 75% of you, no, I'm sorry, 80% are middle-aged women. Ladies, we're looking to you, right? You're waiting for us to look to you. Well, now we are.
Oh.
Now we are. You're here. We have you. I would like to know what you want, because quitting is not what we do. That part you're going to have to swallow. The part that I have to swallow is that I have to do what women want. I have to get over myself and admit that we're all equal. But so does this guy. And Katie is coming to admit that she doesn't run the world because she's a woman. And as men, we don't run the world as men. I'm admitting that. Here's my crazy hair, okay? Here I am exposed in front of you. Vulnerable on purpose. I know that women respect that. Men should too. The right men. You don't have to be gay, straight, whatever, identify, whoever you are. Respect vulnerability. Respect when someone is willing to lay down their hat in front of you and try to be humble, no matter what they've done. Sure, I've made mistakes. They're sure as hell not yours to crucify. But I want your help moving forward.
Yeah.
And so does he. And
Me
so does
too.
Kate.
Well, do. Yeah.
It's finally time for everyone to realize, or at least those who can, that everyone is here on purpose and nobody's here on accident. We made a lot of mistakes. But we've made them because we've been ill-advised. Would you like to advise us instead of judge us? Because if so, then we're on board with you.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. To make the content that you guys want. It's not a matter of desperation, right? As I sit here looking to some that I might be desperate. It's not desperate, it's love. I care that much. And I know that unless we do what you want, you're not going to listen to me. Okay? I admit it. So I want to do what you want. But I know you don't want things to end. You're just scared that they're going to continue going ill. They're not. Things are getting better every single day. You better believe there's crying happening in this house. And feelings and all these, but they're positive now. Every day. Every day. Having breakthroughs. I'm having breakthroughs. Kate's having breakthroughs. We're healing each other. And you guys are a part of that, because if you didn't put this much pressure on us, I don't think we would have tried to get better. I don't think the situation would be trying to get better. Can you scroll up a little bit for City Slicker? My plan is going to work. I'm on my way now. Regretting saying yes to the Sunday shift, says City Slicker. Well, City Slicker, I hope you have a good day at work. And for those of you that want to talk about brainstorming, that's what we're here for. While everyone waits for me to do something. Because that's what I did before, remember? Why don't you explain it? Because I did enough talking so far.
Yeah.
Why are they waiting for me to do something?
Because they're waiting for before, like happened before, to go, and then watch it either stop or get derailed. But that's not going to happen this time, so. I mean, because everything's moved on. Everything's positive now, so we've moved on. I know he's moved on from everything. So we're going forward now. That's why we need help. Figure out what to do. What y'all want to see, what you don't want to see. There's 20, how many, 28?
Josh, take a breath. Take a breath. He's nervous.
I get excited. When I get nervous, I get excited and I talk fast. Sorry. I
Me
do that.
too.
I do that.
Me too.
Yeah.
You're not manic.
No, I just
You're
get excited.
nervous.
You get excited and you just want it to get all out one time before you forget something. So.
Katie says, life is good. Life is very good. My cute little girl with the sun hat. My wonderful woman. That was for, if you see Katie's photo, that was a photo that we took when we were at Grand Canyon. It was wonderful. Now, Callaway says he wants to see something. So what does Callaway say? That's
So,
okay. That's
what it
okay. He's talking to you. So do you want to
No,
read the
no,
comment?
I was reading. You're doing good, man, but I'd like to see maybe funny skits. I think the three of you could do some funny stuff.
Okay.
All right.
That's going to happen on the road. Right, Josh?
Yes.
So why don't you go ahead and scroll up? Katie, can you actually get a screenshot of that? Are your hands clean? Do you want me to do it? Here, I got my phone. I wasn't in the live stream because I wasn't thinking. I got it.
And thank you for your suggestion.
Thank you, Callaway.
That's-
And Callaway, regardless of your constant judgment, thank you for just consistently watching. That's one thing I have to give to you, is that you never... Oh, Katie, this one's still signed out. Funny skits, not hard to remember. So we're looking more so for travel stuff. So like funny skits, like we're pretty much going to incorporate every portion of it. What we're looking for help with is, what do you want to see? Like, where we go, that kind of stuff. Do you guys want to see us in America? Do you want to see us international? I mean, obviously, it takes money to do any of that. And that's what we'll have to figure out together. But you guys are a part of that. And I think that's the hard part for a lot of people, is that they've invested. And although some of you might feel like it didn't work out, your investment saved my life, was part of what saved my life. Because it was everything that I went through that brought me to the point I'm at now, which is a much healthier place than I've ever been in my entire life. Finally realizing that most of the problems I had came from the outside. And you guys helped me to find that and to see that. So for those of you out there watching this, either live or on a replay, you did the right thing by investing in me. And regardless of whether or not I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry for that. Realize that I was trying to help you. I just didn't know how, because I wasn't helping myself yet. So, like I said, I apologize that my communication was off, but I'm not going to apologize for trying to help you. I'm going to apologize for the way that I talk to some people, but I'm not going to apologize for trying to talk to them. I did the right thing. I reached out over and over and over, because that's what people say, right? Have your own voice. That's exactly what I did. And now some people want to say, well, this teaches us not to have a voice. Let me have the voice because I'm controlling and da-da-da-da-da. And I don't mean me, I mean those people. I'm letting you know that your freedom is so much more important than not having a voice because you're not, good at talking. We're all learning how to speak, learning how to be. It's a process that you're still a part of. But guys, I'm going to tell you what's even worse than Josh losing his job at the end of March to a robot. Josh having to go and find another job or get a promotion at Walmart instead of traveling the country with me and Kate. Because do we honestly want to say that for all Josh has given, that his retirement and being by himself, or, as half his family is, dealing with their issues, that's where he wants to look at? Like, he deserves better than that. We want to help him retire well. And we want you guys to be a part of the experience. We want to provide you with an experience. Katie deserves a future. I deserve a future. Josh deserves a future. And so do you. But you're not going to believe that you deserve one without realizing I do too. Because for the people that are trying to tell me I don't deserve a future because of what I've been through, I mean, you're creating that reality for yourself as well. Saying, well, you know what? If I do that, then I'm not worth it. See that swallow? Because he's nervous that people are going to come back at me. You better believe they are, Josh. Right?
Oh, yeah.
But I'm doing the right thing. I finally see it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I watched because of Josh, says Rapid Rob. And Rapid Rob has been a troll since day one. So let him troll. Well, everyone just waits for me to do something. Maybe it's finally time you see I am. That this whole time me being on screen is me doing something. It is me doing something. I'm caring about you. I am involving you in the content. I'm willing to say the truth to you instead of give you what you ask for. An entertaining show while I shove a hose down your throat while you're drowning. Because that's what most creators do. It's inappropriate and it's wrong. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not here to sell you a lie. We want you to be a part of the content. Sustainably this time. Because we have a level-headed person that is making sure we don't make any uncomfortable choices financially. Because even if I'm in charge of the money, let me tell you, if Josh isn't happy, nobody is happy. Trust me. If Katie's not happy, if Josh isn't happy financially and intellectually, he's unhappy. If Kate isn't happy emotionally, nobody's happy. If I can't help people, I'm not happy. If I cannot connect with you, I'm unhappy. I'm willing to push hard enough to sit here and say, I'm worth it. And I know you are too. And while they just want to troll, right?
I didn't pay attention to it.
Josh, they're trying to fight back my truth. So let them fight my truth.
Yep.
Because my truth is real. That's why it's worth fighting.
Yep.
But they don't realize I'm not fighting for my truth. My truth is already real. The stuff that we all agree on is already real. We care about you. That's why we're on screen right now, because we've come to the consensus that we care about you. Period. What do you have to say, Josh?
Yeah, I said the same thing. They're trying, or certain ones are just trying to.
Josh, positive. Positive, positive. You're scared. They want to make you negative. Ignore those people. Realize there
like
are
I
people.
said, we know what we're doing. We've already talked about it. But that's what, like I said before, we need help to figure out what to do.
We know the main idea. We're looking to you because we want you to be a part of.
Or not ideas, but suggestions as to where to go, what to do.
Yes, we can. We can figure that out ourselves. We can.
It's just nice to include.
You're going to be much. Yes,
Yeah,
it's
we're
more
considerate
fun
about
and
it.
more happy if you're a part of it.
Did you guys know sesame seeds pop like popcorn kernels?
That sounds cool. Did you do that on purpose?
No. It just started happening and I was like, oh, that's me.
Cool. Josh, you want to scroll up just a little bit? I think we missed a comment, and I don't mean the bottom one. Josh, do you still work as a farm tech? Asked Donna.
No, Donna. I haven't done that for.
See, people, well, what are they asking for? A way out. What's
Yeah.
Donna asking for? What's your way out? What's your way out?
Yep.
What's your way out? We don't have a way out. Or realistically, people know I'm the only one who doesn't have a way out. But Josh and Katie are starting to realize they don't have a way out either. There's no way out. It's through. You live your life through. Mimi says, are y'all hitting the road again? Yes. No, we're hitting the road for the first time. Because everything we've done up until now has been not great. That tastes like popcorn. That is amazing. Feed the man. Feed the other man.
It smells like popcorn.
Give
There.
another spoon.
It
Here.
smells
Try
like
this,
it.
bro.
It smells like it.
Was that sesame seeds?
Yeah.
Wait for the aftertaste.
It does.
Isn't that good?
It does taste like popcorn.
It's like popcorn.
Oh.
What are these? Sesame seeds? Can you cut up a kiwi? No. I've had too much sugar.
That's pretty good.
I knew it, says Mimi. Great. We didn't. Or at least we were trying to deny it.
It's pretty good.
Is that the answer? Yay, that will be fun. It will. Do you realize, guys, how difficult this is, trying to hash out and figure out what this should look like? You know, do we hit the road? Do we stay here? When's it time to go? That's what we're trying to figure out. What should we do here? I mean, I know I want to go travel and explore, meet people but actually meet people this time. Josh is going to make sure we move slow enough that we're not just there to experience the thing. We're going to meet the people. And Katie will ensure that we experience the culture. Because if you noticed, when I went myself, it was about the things, right? The choot, 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 choot. When I was with Kate, it was the choot, 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 choot. And it was also the culture. Hi, Josh and Jimmy. Hi, Junior Wilson. J.R.
Hey.
Wilson. How are you? Now, this time with Josh coming along, we'll have the choot, 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 choot. We'll have the culture. And we'll have the people. Because Josh moves nice and slow. Slow enough that you don't miss 90% of the content by tomorrow. I promise that we are all attached at the hip and that we're gonna move at his speed. Now his speed's gonna get faster. I'm gonna slow down, he's gonna speed up because really we're trying to get to Caitlin's speed. Caitlin has a good speed, but she's 19. It's not fair. No, Katie, run everything. So, I need to slow down, Josh needs to speed up, and then we can all go at a pace together and work together, because that's where we should be. And I don't think it's going to take any more than the next 2 months to get there. It's just, what you see right now is not how it's going to be in 2 months. It's going to be a smile more and more every day. Yeah. As you're starting to notice, and I'm getting more and more stable every day, and so is Katie. And you guys are going to need that proof, but right now I'm not asking for your money. You better believe I'm going to ask for it later. Don't expect shame in my department. I deserve it, because we're going to go out and we're going to give you content.
Thank you, Mimi.
You go, Josh. Good stuff, right? We're going to get your money, just like you're afraid of. We're going to get your money. But right now, we're not looking for money because we don't need money right now. We need a plan to convince you that you want to give us money so that we can use that money to give you content. Peer, P-E-E-R, with 3 E's, peer, because I'm exaggerated, peer-driven content. That's the whole point. It's always been the whole point. Because I could start a Patreon, which we have. I can make a website with merch, which I have. We could do all that. And we will. We are. But this is a piece of it, too. This is the main event right here. Everybody working together. And this is as organized as we can make it right now. It's a good start. And the reason we're live is because when it sunk in, we talked about it today. We went through a big... Josh, be present. Don't just listen to me. You're learning, right? Because they're here, too.
Yeah.
But you're afraid of them.
I'm just waiting for somebody to say something.
Oh, are you watching the comments? Like the comment area?
No, I was watching both and listening. I was listening.
I'm sorry.
I'm watching both.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. Refocusing. Jimmy's refocusing. I need to slow down. What should we be talking about, Josh? What do you feel? Katie, I don't know what that means, so you talk.
It's like those books, or like that. There's that game on the App Store where you go in and then it asks you questions, and based on what you answer, then like you go to a different version of the story, like different things happen, and then it asks you more questions, and then it like splits off in so many different directions, like it's different avenues.
As most of you see, Katie is smarter than she even realizes. Guys, you know what I'm doing. Just because I'm not telling you exactly what I'm up to doesn't make me deceptive. It just makes me smart. Because breaking the fantasy for you is not how things get better. You don't break the illusion. You help people slowly unravel it. That's what I want to do, is help you unravel the lies that are happening around you by telling you the best truth that I can. Because nobody, when I told the straight up truth, nobody wanted to hear my voice. So I won't say it anymore. I'll just show you. J.R. Wilson says, is Caitlin of Polish origin? Just asking because of the name.
Yeah.
I don't believe no one wants to help us. I don't believe that, so we'll just sit here.
I don't either.
As you sit here with me on Super Bowl Sunday, Guys, we want to travel. Where would you like to see us go? Are we going around the world? Are we RVing across the country? Are we walking? Like, what does it look like to you? We are in an ultimate position here where we can choose what that looks like. And then based on what you want that to look like, we will take the best consensus we can and we will work towards that. But we have to know what you want. I know what I want. I'd like us to all hop on bicycles. I'd love to hop on bicycles and go bike the country and stay in hotels and not have to camp out at all because I'm sick of camping. But Hong Kong would be cool, says J.R. Wilson. That sounds cool. Now, how do we make that happen? That's for us to figure out. So Hong Kong would be cool, but why Hong Kong, J.R. Wilson? There's all the protests there. Why Hong Kong?
I think they have a Disneyland there.
Do they?
I think so.
I'll bite. Hong Kong. Okay. Let's start there. Beggars can't be choosers. I'm not a beggar. Josh, am I a beggar?
No.
Kate, am I a beggar? Thank you for reminding me what I already know. Because I needed to hear it more than once sometimes. Because there's 5 people trying to tell me I am. Or state parks, said Mimi. Mimi! Mimi's on a good track.
Yeah.
I think that it would be really cool if we did just one giant state park trip. Because state parks are somewhere that we can go and make awesome content. Katie gets to fill her book. Josh gets to see the country as a retired man of his age. I'm busting you. And I get cool content. Katie gets to fill her book and you know, love the experience. Josh gets to
Go.
Yeah.
Get to see the country for a change.
And it's positive and organized, and people, you can't call ahead to a state park and be like, watch out. You know, watch out for the guy in the woods. Which one? Here, can you scroll up a bit? Thank you. Yeah, Kelly says a little bit of a virus going on over there. I have to stand up, Josh. My hips are starting to go numb.
JR wants to know what is a state park. He's in the UK and doesn't know.
He's in the UK.
JR's in the UK. He doesn't know what a state park is. He wants to know what a state park is.
I'm telling you, state park trip. I think just doing one big how easy would that be to map out a super big state park trip? Easiest thing in the world.
Oh.
And it would cost almost nothing in like reservations if we decided to just, you know, camp out and stuff. But I don't think any of you I don't think any of us wants to take a bicycle. I don't think so.
Mimi says hold on. State parks with those quirky roadside attractions on the way to each one.
Okay.
And then Allison says the Mariana Trench would be cool.
Mariana Trench. Isn't that really dangerous? Right up my alley.
I don't know. I've heard of it. I don't know what it is. I've heard the name. That's all I can tell you.
Katie, do you think you could make me some pasta?
I've heard the name.
Thank you. Something with almost no sugar though. Whatever it is. Thank you. And then what is it? Just a little bit of protein. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Kate. Sorry, my pants are getting looser, which is nice, but they fall down to my hips, and then it hits my LCLs, and then anyway, where were we? State parks would be really nice. I think that's what we're gonna do. Boom, done, easy. State parks. We're gonna do state park trip.
Sounds good.
Or not just a state park. We're gonna do national parks and state parks. Will you agree with that? Or do we start with a national park? Are there less national parks or more? Go ahead, Josh.
I have no idea.
Are there more national parks or more state parks in
I
America?
agree with you, JR. That would be pretty cool too.
What's
I
that?
do. He says to do ghost hunts. Or
Ghost hunts will be fun.
I love that.
I love that stuff. Josh, you? I mean, Katie, you?
Yeah, I would.
I will do it, even if it makes me wary.
See, but I have such an imagination, I'll think a ghost chasing after me and it won't be.
See?
I'll be like, ah, here he is! You guys see him, look it! It's because it's a camera, you can't see him.
Mimi says the French Quarter in New Orleans would be crazy fun.
The French Quarter.
New Orleans.
I think as far as ghost hunts, as long as I'm like, ghosts aren't real, and then like I just like after we go somewhere, like I draw like little pretend ghosts, and like I draw like the scenery and like little ghosts.
But you already know I'm gonna be like, Katie.
You know what I would have done to somebody if they would have told me that I would wait till it's over and then go behind them and go boo.
Ghost hunts would be fun.
Do.
So these are things we'll incorporate then. Katie, can I have your phone if you're not really watching the comments? Thank you. Just take notes while my other phone's updating. Grazie.
Those are a couple good ideas. The state park is a good one.
Yeah.
I've seen 2 state parks, so I can say that.
I
I've been to 2. That's a start.
Trip plans. They're not ideas. Guys, the things you tell us to do are the things we're going to do. Now, if you give us a specific place, just when we go there, I don't know. Just be careful. But what we're going to do is gather all the ideas now instead of later. Instead of while we're on the road, hey, go here. And then we go there and then it's
Mm-hmm.
sabotaged, right? Someone calls ahead or harasses or whatever.
We have a plan.
That's right. And since there's 3 of us and
There's
3 of us and we're just doing our thing, I mean, just a call to a hotel saying, watch out for these. You mean watch out for our paying guests who are professional live streamers. 3 of them. You know, there's only so much damage that can be done. There's really, I mean, I think we both know that's not true. But we shouldn't talk about it because that invites it. We'll live stream just enough. We'll make content, regular content just enough. But guys, if you want more live streams, we have to behave. All of us have to behave. Or we will do less live streams. And then we will get paid less and you will see less content. That's how this works. You don't get to troll and then expect us to be able to hold things together or just quit and let it fall apart. We're not doing either one. We'll just give you less of reality. And that's a self-defense mechanism. It's proper self-defense to hide our face from people that are spitting in it. We're not going to do that anymore. So let's be here. Let's be healthy. I'm talking to myself, obviously. But it's not paranoia. It is me recognizing what's been done. And that there will always be people out there who want what we have. And now we have it. And I almost let people have me forget what we have right here. What we have right here is already amazing. It's awesome. So now it's just a process of helping other people understand just what they're missing out on. So let's see, trip plans. We got state parks, obviously national parks. Katie's excited. All right, I'm gonna sit behind you a little bit then because you need to stop hiding from the screen. You're not hiding on purpose, but you just slowly go. You're like this. Look at me. Look at me.
Go. Woo.
Yep.
Go. Woo. Have the headless
See, look,
shot.
you're even doing it again.
Have the headless shot.
You're doing the half face like the teenage girls on Snapchat in the past. Wait, y'all don't have a car. How are you gonna get from point to point? Something. I just realized that. Mimi, no you didn't. Eddie Ralph, welcome on. How are you? I hope not. Walking again, that is tough. Well, it's really annoying that I have to talk to fake people. Am I forced to? Like, does that actually have to happen?
Only if you want
I am taking a deep breath. I'm asking you. I'm looking at you, asking you. Do I have to talk to evil people? Do I actually have to acknowledge their existence?
Sometimes people don't realize they're being fake.
That's fair. That's fair.
Just watch it snow.
So they're not evil people. They're just being fake, and they may not even realize it.
Yeah, she might not realize it.
No. I know. Katie, I'm not paranoid. I know when someone's being fake. I know that Mimi's being fake. I know it. I don't think it. I don't surmise it. I'm not paranoid. I know it. I'm done letting other people tell me that I should question myself. I know it. What do I do with that? How do I handle someone that toxic? That just wants to weave into my community?
Are they being...
I see it as an immediate threat.
Okay.
Because here's why. When I accept them in my party, and they get to know me, and they look like an accepted member, and then they try to weave their lies into what I do, where does that leave me? Cleaning up their mess, like I always have. If it's Mimi, just ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you recommend to do here? What would you do? Because I know you don't let negative people in your life. Not anymore.
Yeah.
You're above that. So am I.
I mean, yeah.
But I don't like them being here. I don't like them being here. That makes me extremely uncomfortable. You see how I start to get bent out of shape?
Yeah.
But then I block them, and then somebody else. How do we stop needing to beat it, but still be able to leave the comments on? How do we handle that? Because it has to be done. The comments have to stay on, but all of the crazy, destructive, evil human beings need to realize...
Use positive language.
Thank you. Thank you. The completely misunderstanding and misunderstood people who accidentally seek to destroy all the time 24/7, somehow, they need to make sure that I don't hear their voice. Do you know what I mean? Because that's the only way they ever realize I hear their voice. Do you follow that? If I acknowledge what they say, they think I'm buying their lie. If I don't acknowledge what they say, that is their own form of punishment. They're realizing, okay, I can't be rewarded for this behavior. So I guess I simply just completely disengage from comments. That's what you try to teach me. Mm-hmm. Just completely disengage with people that I know aren't healthy.
Yeah, just don't pay attention to it.
But then we have to do that, though, even when we're all on screen. Or does it come back to I'm the only one that should actually be live? At least yet. Should I be brainstorming with these guys? Because I know who's well and who's not. Because if... Let me finish. See, I'm not interrupting you. I didn't finish. If me and Josh are here, and Josh thinks he can trust someone's comment, I say, oh, no, not them. How's that look? Anything but good. But if I'm on myself, it's not controlling the room. It is ebbing and flowing into the positivity, not away from the negativity. But as soon as someone who they know they can still manipulate hops on screen, boom. That's what they try to do, is manipulate and lie and control. Turn my show into theirs. Turn our show into theirs. Right now it's becoming our show.
I think what's healthy is like what we're doing right now. I don't know.
Talking it out.
Yeah, I don't know whether Josh should be on screen or not. I don't know the answer to that.
Well, I can tell you he looks very miserable, and that makes me extremely uncomfortable when he's on screen looking as miserable as he does. I know he's not miserable.
I'm not miserable.
I know you're not.
Let's just say.
It looks really bad. But look at me. Look at me.
No, I won't.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me. It's not your fault.
Okay.
Everyone has been really bad to you.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't pay attention to half their comments.
But you look really unhappy.
Well, no.
I know you're not.
That's just the way I look. I mean,
no, it's but
well, I mean,
it's not you.
That's not.
It is
yeah.
You've been beaten down and beaten down and beaten down. So you're showing the way that you felt because you're still kind of like working towards how you feel now. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like when the camera's off, you're just fine. But the second someone steps in the picture, it's a defense mechanism. Just like me, looking crazy is my defense mechanism against negative people. Your defense mechanism is a frown. Caitlin's defense mechanism is to not be on screen at all. That's just, and that's okay.
Yep.
That's what we need to do right now. That's what we have to do right now. And that's perfectly healthy. So back on track. Josh, do you want to be on screen right now? I don't think you do.
I do. I'm fine. I'm
well,
just
do you want to?
For a little bit, yeah.
How do you feel?
I mean, I feel fine.
Hey
I
guys.
don't let them.
Hey, go for hockey. Guys, why don't
put
you
it
help
just
me?
now.
Why don't you help me explain to Josh how he feels? It takes a village, right? Let's help Josh understand his feelings better. Because that's truly what I want to do. Because maybe we're not ready to plan this trip out yet. Maybe right now we need to heal. Help me heal. Help Josh heal. Help Kate heal. Will I leave him alone? No. Nobody in this world deserves to be left alone. Absolutely not.
Thank you, Lola.
What was that? What did he say?
What'd she say?
I think Josh is doing just fine. Don't say thank you to that. Just fine is actually bad, Josh. Do you see what I'm saying? Think about that. You remember? We already had this conversation.
Yeah, we talked about that before.
Just fine isn't good enough. Just fine is not positive. Looking great, Josh, says Jenny.
Thank you, Jenny.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Jenny that just had surgery, or is that a different Jenny?
That was Patty.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, Jenny has been evil since day one, but I don't know if she's evil or if she's just waiting to see positivity. And I have to stop judging her because she's never really seen me doing well. So
You have short hair too. Is that why?
you don't know Jenny. Not yet.
No. I was thinking about
Patty,
profile photos. And I was thinking if they have similar profile photos, so that's why. I know.
Katie,
Sorry.
coping. That's what you're doing right now.
Okay.
You were wrong. It's okay to be wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
All right. I meant no harm, says Lola Bean. Exactly, she meant no harm. But no harm is not the same as help. You follow that? Mm-hmm. She's lying. I'm helping teach you how to hash through lies. Mm-hmm. When someone says, I meant no harm, that is their way of saying, I didn't mean good. It doesn't matter what they meant, they didn't mean good.
Oh, yeah. I've known that.
Okay.
Or that word, when they say harm, that does mean. Let's see.
I think he's doing great. He maybe is not sure what to say, says Go for Hockey. What do you think, Josh?
That's true sometimes. I still going with that, trying to figure out what to say and what not to say.
And I'm learning how to be more patient. I'm not good at it yet, guys. But it doesn't mean that I just quit or that I just leave him to the wolves. Neither one is going to be good. My hair is really, really not great.
Ooh, look at the snow.
I think we should, what do you think? Should we show them the snow? Lighten the mood for a minute?
I would, yeah.
Bring things back to reality?
Yep. Get them back on track.
Let's get back. We need to get back on track too. They're waiting for us to get back on track. They're trying to help us back on track. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay. I'm going to respond to your effort to get us back on track and show you the snow outside because it's beautiful. Okay. And welcome on, everybody. If you're new, my name is Jimmy Soroka, and this is Feet Piece, the most positive community in the world. And it starts with 3 people physically. Me, Katie. Katie's making some food. And then Josh, he went to the bathroom. And we are going to step outside and show you the snow. It's beautiful. And you guys are a part of Feet Piece as much as you want to be. I don't know how much you want to be. That's on you. But whether you just want to watch, you want to be a part of the content, whatever, I'm the guy that always keeps my door open. Maybe not my physical home door, simply because of the country we live in and the state of the country. But I am the guy that wants to open my heart. And so I continually to do so, learning just what levels to let people into it. And this is the snow. It's very beautiful. It's hard to see. There we go. Glad you're doing so well, says Rich. Thank you very much, Rich. I appreciate that. Thank you. And Josh and Katie are doing well as well. And you'll see them. Look at all that snow. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful day. Babe, would you take a picture outside? Yeah, it'd be nice. I can't, obviously. No. Wait, you can take your own picture, yeah. I figured you'd like that. Just, I know you're in the middle of this. I didn't want you to think that because this is happening that you couldn't do that. But I know that's always your thing. And also, I want a picture for content. It's a win-win, okay? I'm not controlling. I am ebbing and flowing. I know you guys see that. I'm not trying to hide it from you. Or at least I'm used to hiding it from you because I thought you didn't want to know. Just know that I didn't hide things from you to lie to you. It was because I thought people didn't want to know that stuff. Because when I watched content of other people, that's what they did. I saw what they did behind the scenes. I was like, I know what you're doing. So I just figured, I'm like, that's what you do. You hide those things. There's no reason for me to have to hide it. It's not manipulation. It's trying to, like, find a win-win. So, like, Katie wants a picture of outside, and I want content. Win-win. It's not a bad thing. But I'm seeing now that hiding it from you made you more nervous about what I was doing. Or I should say, it only won over the people who didn't want to know. And I want to win over everybody. So sometimes people are going to know, sometimes they're not. And I'm just going to have to learn how to decide what is best when. Do you want to go outside on the porch? You want to get dressed up? Live stream sitting on a porch?
Yeah, let me get dressed up.
I think that'd be nice.
Yeah, let me do it.
Monroe, we're living in the moment. And I absolutely do know that I told her she wanted it. Because I already know she wants it because I pay attention to my woman. So, hey, Katie.
Yeah.
Was I right about you wanting a photo outside?
Yes.
What's that?
Yes.
Pretty girl? Pretty girl! She's so pretty!
Let me get this in.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's gonna over.
Thank you for doing what you're doing. Yep. You're amazing and beautiful. I love you. So beautiful. You want to talk about getting views? Views! Views! They think I'm about the views. I know one way to get views. Boom! There she is. Put the camera on Kate. That'll happen in no time. All right, guys, give me 2 seconds. We are going to get dressed up. Do you feel that it's a healthy decision to live stream on the porch? Because I want to share the snow with them, but I don't know how well behaved they are going to be. What do you think?
I think as long as you stay a healthy voice level, so
Okay.
don't disturb the neighbors,
Okay.
and you're warm,
Okay.
I don't see how that's a problem.
Okay. And what happens if they disturb the police? What happens if they harass the police? That matters, though. Do you see what I'm saying?
I think,
It's not fair to the local law enforcement.
Yeah. I think if people want to call the police, they're going to call the police either way. So, that's my thoughts.
Well, I agree, but think of this, Katie. Us being out on the porch, it's kind of like some people might see that as me taunting them.
Okay.
Think about that.
Yeah.
They might see it as an invitation. Oh, he's challenging us. I'm not challenging anyone.
No,
I want to go sit on the porch.
Yeah.
I just want to go sit on the porch. But Katie, some people will see me seeking out peace as a challenge to disturb my peace.
Well, you can't.
Live based on their thoughts. I just have to go sit on the porch, and if the cops show up, let them be a part of the show. And say, I'm sorry you were interrupted during your day, but it's not my fault. There's just people out there who like to break the law. Okay. Sounds good. Love you, babe. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the snow. And we're going to get all suited up. Okay. We could take the stools out.
Do you want that because it's leather?
That's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I'm cool with it. What about you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just know that you know.
I'm cool with it. I've changed my mind about a lot of stuff. You know?
Yeah.
They're Amazon stools. We'll be okay. Let me get dressed. I didn't think here. I wasn't moving quick. I was talking. I had to work through some stuff. No hurry. Oh, by the way, Katie, or I found my white pants. I didn't even know I still had them.
Oh, wow.
Remember those white pants I had?
Yeah.
They were under the sink. Don't ask me. I probably put them there
Okay.
during some episode,
Okay.
but I found them. So that's good.
Alrighty then.
Yes. Yes. You guys are absolute. Yeah. Absolute proof. You guys in an organic diet are an absolute proof that people can be healed without the need for pharmaceuticals. It's kind of amazing.
Let me know if this is too tasteless. Because I don't know really about the
It needs a little something. You know, like a hit?
Yeah.
Some sort of hit. It needs. I get my socks yet. I'm letting them see the snow.
Salt. What kind of salt? Maybe some oregano. Alright, just put some oregano in here. So,
Okay. That's good. Thank you. Just a little bit more salt. Thank you. Are you coming out then?
yes.
Okay. You can sit on the stool, I'll grab a chair. Josh, can you run the trash to the dumpster quick? Huh?
Yeah.
Thank you. There, you can put it right there. I have to get this. taken care of. I'll just stand. I need to stand. Hi, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your Super Bowl Sunday. Ooh, Super Bowl of food! Yeah. Thank you, Katie. All right. Tripod situation. You want to talk to them for a minute?
Sure.
Thank you. I'll be back.
Hello.
Let me...
Okay. He's talking to himself. Yeah. So it is snow. Oh my gosh! It started out as just little snowflakes, but now they're becoming bigger snowflakes. I don't know if you can see. They're big. They're very, very big. It makes me very happy. It was actually really, really warm yesterday. That was nice. And now it's snowing today, and that's nice. So it's wonderful.
I love you. Momentary update. There's snow.
Snow. I love snow.
This is what you bring to the table. The moment.
The
I
moment.
forget exists.
It is
I'm
true.
too busy talking about things.
No. Broccoli.
Okay. Oh, this will have to come out. What do I need a light ring for? I just need the tripod.
I toasted some sesame seeds today,
You got snow on you.
and I didn't know what that would do, because like before I tried just putting sesame seeds on a meal, and it didn't. What?
He told me that I get snow on him. I said, no, it's not snow, it's liquid sunshine.
It's adorable! Oh my god, that's so cute. That's adorable. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is big snow! Oh my gosh. It's thick.
What?
Oh, you're not ready yet?
Oh
That is so
yeah.
thick.
That's the only thing I'm missing is you and the phone.
I gotta clean up in here and then let me chat there.
Okay. Oh wait, I'm missing a jacket too. Why don't you hold this and talk to them for a minute?
See what's going on here. Yeah. Watch the snow. So what's going on, everybody? Let me see. Oh, I'll sit here. Wear my snow hat here. Wear my nice nice little snow hat.
What? 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 What?
Should get some more snow. It's coming down pretty good right now. It's pretty good. Pretty nice, pretty good little snow. Probably. Ooh.
Ready, big guy?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'm just sitting there showing in the snow again.
Sweet. Oh, they'll see it now.
Oh yeah.
Let me move this tripod up though. I forgot.
Are you guys gonna want
We want what?
tea?
Do you want tea, Josh?
I would like some, yes.
Okay.
A little
we
bit.
have chamomile, lavender, peppermint.
Hi, everybody.
Lavender.
Thanks for sticking around, by the way. For those of you who have, I know it's been one hell of a ride.
Big snowflakes. Oh,
There is.
I think I've never seen that big there. Wow. It's so nice and pretty now, but then after it stops and then it starts like melting and everything, that doesn't look so pretty.
It still looks pretty.
Oh well, some
It's
things
life.
do, some
It's
things don't.
life.
Some things do and some of them don't.
Yeah.
I'm still seeing enough snow from the one we had week before last. Still piled up. That is big snowflakes. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever seen snowflakes that big.
Yeah. We started in portrait mode, so where things are at right now, we don't really have an option. Ooh, it's nice and chilly out, isn't it?
Yes. I didn't realize it was going to be that nippy outside. But that's okay. Get you going.
If you guys are brand new to the broadcast, my name is Jim Soroka. And this is Feet Piece International, the most positive community throughout the world. And we may not be international yet, but with your help, we will be very soon. Very soon might mean 3 months or 3 years. That's going to be based on how much support you decide to provide. I'm going to do my best to provide content, but with the current situation as things are, there's only so much I can do. There was going to be a lot less that you have to do, but because there's a lot more negative people out there, we need that much more positivity to take this thing to where it belongs to be. There's always a way through, and I'm letting you know that the way through is never out. Don't look for a way out, look for a way through.
I'm just opening windows like
You're adorable. She opened the window. Got a little window at the kitchen door.
That is a lot of snowflakes.
It's
I
beautiful.
don't think I've ever seen that.
No, you see in the background right there.
Big snowflakes. I mean, I've seen snow, but not that big.
Yeah. Okay. So brainstorming. If you just hopped in here, we're gonna do another cross country trip. It would be really nice if either me and Kate had a van, and Josh had his own van, or if we had like a Sprinter van with 3 beds, but Sprinter van is obviously super expensive.
I can't read those, so.
What's that?
I said I can't read that, so you'd have to read the comment. I can't see that.
There's no comment.
Okay. So I can't see that.
You didn't miss anything.
Alright.
Honestly, at this rate, guys, we're literally just gonna have to buy a van, and 3 of us live in it. I disagree with that. I think that's crazy, but we're setting out of here in spring. You on board with that? No matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So is
Yep.
Kate. We've already talked about it.
We are.
Super chat, ad rev, support, suggestions, comments. You guys being involved. We're doing it either way. You know me.
It'd be nice if they were involved.
It's not a bluff. You guys know me. If there's one thing you can count on, it's us hitting the road. It's not irresponsible. You're waiting for me to do something to say that we're worth investing in. You either want to be given a plan, right? Because you think that you're like our investors. Guys, we're equal. Me and you are equal. So that's how this goes. I'm letting you know. I'm calling your bluff. I'm letting you know that we're going to hit the road. I'm not letting you just be the viewer. If you're just the viewer, good for you. If you're more than that, we're waiting to hear from you. But if you're just the viewer, then you're not a feet piecer. You're a viewer. I am willing to put it all on the line. That's what I'm doing. Josh,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah. Putting it all on.
Katie,
So far.
are you putting it all on the line?
Yeah.
The one thing people got wrong about me was thinking I was the only one like me out there. And I ignored them long enough to find other people just like me. Willing to give it all for a better life for everyone. That's what we all care about. Doesn't mean we all do it well, but you're expecting us to just figure it out on our own. That's not how life works. Because for those of you saying negative things, you obviously don't have it figured out. For those of you saying nothing, trust me, you don't have it figured out. I know that. You think that it's the smart thing to not talk or help or whatever. It's not that smart. It's very selfish and greedy, and it leaves us completely alone. While I continue to try and reach out to you. Is there a fourth space, Jimmy? I want to join the family, says J.R. Wilson. Bro, you can join it from right where you're at. Because it's not a family. We're not some individual thing. We're literally just regular people trying to let people know that regular people are the ones who should be reaching out and trying to help people. That's it. We are not that special. It's not the Feet Peace cult. It's Feet Peace, the most positive community in the world. But it's a community. It's not like a collective type, some little umbrella thing. Feet Peace is just what we call it so that people within this country can understand what it means. Because everyone wants a brand to attach to it. I can sleep on the floor, says JR. So, let them mock us. Let them do it. Enjoy the content, guys. That's all you're going to get to be a part of is the content. It hurts, it breaks my heart. Seriously, it does. It makes me really sad. I'm not going to let you see it because people have mostly just used my vulnerability as a way to attack me. I'm not going to show you my vulnerability anymore. I'm going to let you know that I'm emotionally hurt by your complete apathy to the fact that others have destroyed my life. That's just apathy. You don't want to take responsibility for the fact that you played a role in the existence of what happened until now. You did, and you're here now. I'm not letting you run away from that anymore. It's because I love you, not because you have to pay for anything. But because I care enough about you to say, you played a role in this because you exist. Just because you watch something doesn't mean you're not a part of it. You're a part of this. I'm not inviting you because you're already here. You didn't get an invite in the mail, and if you got a notification, it's because you're already subscribed. You're already a part of this. That's not an opinion, it's a fact. 46 of you are a part of this right now. You can help decide what that looks like from your seat. We know what it is either way. We know what it is either way. But you can help decide what it looks like from your side of the screen. You can continue to say nothing and think it creates any sort of positive or negative result, but it doesn't. And you think because there's negative voices, that means that I don't see that there's positive voices out there. The negative voices want to attack. Well, let me tell you, saying nothing does not mean you have a positive voice. It means you have no voice. Who are the ones that have enough courage to have a voice? Jar Wilson says, visit UK, Jimmy, so the UK fans can meet you three. JR, that's something that we talked about, actually. Right, Katie? That's something we talked about very heavily. Is that literally, almost all of our American fans show zero appreciation for us. They treat us like a product. They literally treat us like we're not even human. So why stay here? I love my country, but the people in it are treating me horribly. And they're saying because I was constantly abused, that it's my fault, that I've been very upset with the way I was treated. And because I reacted, now I have to pay something. I'm sorry, but I don't believe or agree with that philosophy. It's called forgiveness for a reason. I've already forgiven myself, and if you can't, then you don't deserve me. So I'll go to another country where people actually realize the value I have to offer. And then you'll be stuck seeing me on a screen either way. When here in America, I could be meeting up with you guys. I could be. But you don't value me enough, so you're gonna lose me. Because that's what I do. I move on from unhealthy people who can't appreciate me. That's what I do. I don't leave them behind. But I do not sit here and try and prove myself to people who don't want the best thing for me. They want to decide what's best for me. That is different than wanting the best thing for me. You don't decide what's best for me, I already have. That's why it's my life. But whether or not you want to be a part of it, that's going to be up to you. But one day you're going to see my face either way. It might as well be a part of building what we're creating right here. Those are my thoughts. I'd like to know yours. But instead of giving me thoughts, you just either sit there quiet or say something negative. And then say somehow that's my fault. And then you think I'm crazy because I sit here and have this conversation. Guys, I love you this much. I care so much.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Always did. I'm getting better at caring. Starting to put the right things in my body. Learning how to say things better. Letting you know I'm healthy. But let me tell you, we don't have time for me to build a track record for you to trust me. You have to look at me and know that things are better now. That we're working through the rest of it. And I'm letting you know that I know that we don't have time to wait. Because we have 2 months to get this together. Guess what? YouTube payouts come every 2 months. There's no time. But I am working right now. Working on building trust with you. Working on building confidence with you. That's a do. I'm not just sitting here talking in circles. I'm not. You're not talking at all. Maybe you're talking to yourself. I don't know. But you're waiting for me to stop talking so that you can talk. Nothing says you have to wait. Monroe agrees. Why don't you? I agree with Monroe's approach to just let it out. Because our voices don't have time to wait for the right time to talk. But while you just want to keep listening to me, I don't know how much more I have to say. Because there's a lot I have to do. Doesn't happen without you.
I don't know. You're so quiet.
They're too busy either waiting to see something or judging what's already happening. And if you don't fit either of those categories, then you should speak up because I don't even know you're there. Because those are the only two people that I hear. The silent judgmental people and the people with an inappropriate voice. Where's the rest of you? You're welcome here. I'm finally ready to just drown out the noise. I'm going to get my last chance either way because I don't have a last chance. There's never a last chance. It's not how life works. You get chance after chance after chance. That's life. Because they're not chances, it's just life. Until you're dead, you're still alive. Maybe you forgot that, but I didn't. I love you. They're really waiting. They actually think the freakout's coming.
I told you that's what they're waiting on.
They don't get it.
That's what they're waiting on.
Bro, answer's in my hands. But you just want to say that you should eat unhealthy things. Then go ahead. But I'm telling you, I'm healthy. I'm just waiting for you. I had Hashimoto's disease because of the inappropriate hormones coming through the food I was eating, affecting my thyroid, causing hypo and hyperthyroid symptoms, which then came out as bipolar when mixed with the constant stressors of other people's truth constantly coming in and out of my life. And then I looked bipolar because I was the only one on screen. Guys, account for the fact that so many other people were involved in the making of this film called My Life.
You're okay, Stan?
Yeah, take a seat. Is that hot chocolate?
It's, I don't know yet.
You want to sit here?
No. Just scoot forward. I need to stand.
I'll tell you if it tastes like hot chocolate or not. It's my attempt at hot chocolate.
It looks pretty good.
Hi, everyone.
And if anybody's listening to the show from your porch in real life right now, you're more than welcome to come to our porch. I'm being serious, if you can hear me. The voice echoes past this. I know somebody can hear me.
It's like, it's chocolatey, but it's not sweet enough.
Really? Can I try it?
Yeah.
Can you answer that comment? Not the last one, though. I'm sorry. Oh, this is good. What are you talking about? Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Oh, your hand. Go ahead.
Postcard picture looks nice with the snow.
I think they're saying, like, if we look like a postcard.
Oh.
My fingers are frozen.
Do you
Where are
want
my
me to
gloves?
get
On the
yours?
inside? No, I'll get them. You say.
Okay.
You guys have heard enough from me. Talk to them.
Hello.
It's pretty good.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm so happy right now because it's snowing and we're outside and we're having warm drinks. It's winter time. And we're gonna travel again. Let's see, Monroe. Okay, would you like to be doing cooking videos? Sometimes. I like cooking videos. I do. Sometimes though, when I'm cooking, I just kind of throw things together and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, so.
Saw, dudes.
You want more?
Yeah, that's good.
You got it.
Not yet. Thank you. You want some? You want any?
I mean, I like it, but are you finished?
You go ahead and have it. I'll go make myself another bowl. Assuming you want the rest of that?
No.
Okay. Alright guys, well, if no one has anything to say, we're going to get back to work. And I guess we're all going to go work at Walmart and Feed is going to die. Or realistically, you'll just have to watch, and then when things don't go completely well, you will have yourself to blame. Because you don't leave without the blame. That ain't how life works. Everybody is responsible for one another. I'm just letting you know. Feed Peace for life. I will be seeing you all very soon. And I love you. Has it been snowing for very long?
Like, I don't know. How long has this video been going for? Because it started snowing about when we started the video.
75 minutes we're running on.
Okay, so it's been snowing for like an hour and a half, hour 15 minutes.
Okay. All right. Love you guys. Enjoy the show. It's unfortunate I don't get to share my life with you. Genuinely wanted to.
Take a
But that's
deep
not for
breath.
free.
You sound really angry.
Oh, I am very angry because I
know
love
you're
them very
angry, but,
much.
Like, you sound mean.
I am mean because I love them very much. Because I'm upset. It's so disappointing to continue watching people actually think that I'm just a show. You're waiting for me to perform for you. Well, let me know when you're ready to be a human, because I'm going to let you know that if you think when I start this show and you watch it that you are anything more than a viewer to me. You are. But because you refuse to be anything more than a viewer right now when times are tough, there's no way in hell you will have anything to do with my life in the future. And while I'm shaking the hands of fans that I've never seen before, I will recognize you and I will not shake yours out of respect to myself. When things were hard, I'm here for you. Let me know when you're ready to be there for me too. But it's not going to be when I'm doing well. Feet peace out, guys. We do love you. All of us. Hopefully see you soon. But you will be seeing us soon. Bye, guys.